Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit of the culmination of the work I've been putting to actually become a good player at RTA. So today we're going to use all the comps that I've made for RTA in one video. So each fight is going to be a different comp. I'm going to try to keep it fresh, and we're kind of go over all the comps that I've made: ML Leo, triple DPS, just defense break, Pavel cleave, Blingo cleave, all of those, and we'll kind of go over what is the main premise of the comp itself. For some people that never seen some of the comps that I do, I think it's going to be interesting. I hope you guys enjoy, and that's basically it. Let's jump into the first comp. We're going to use double Leo ML Leo time. Here we go. The Leo comp is basically made up of ML Luluka, two CR manipulators, which is Gerardo and DJ Basar, and double Leo. Normally ML Luluka is there because if I want to win, if they want to ban Leo, Luluka can carry the whole match with this much control. But mostly people want to ban ML Luluka basically every time, so you always can get this comp in. So it's kind of a no-brainer. The opponent is kind of annoying this one. They have one fire unit, which makes it so Leo will not be able to really hit it too much, but they also don't have immunity. I don't think I'm going to use my ability here. I think I'm just going to try to go for a silence on this Ruel. Didn't work, but we have enough CR. We didn't really need to push them back. Even though it could have been beneficial, hitting Ravi will always give her CR, and if she resisted the pushback, she would just gain CR. So I kind of wanted to avoid that. So right now we're going to see how many stuns we can land. Alright, let's see it. Alright, time for ML Leo. We're going to need to land a bomb on that Ravi and then stun her. We landed the bomb on her, which is good. And now we need to stun her. Unfortunately, the Ruel will be able to cleanse someone, and that's going to be pretty bad. But that Ravi is already in a bad shape. She's in a bad spot. Who is this Ruel going to cleanse? She's going to either have to go for the Ravi and save her, or she's going to have to cleanse someone with bombs. She goes for the Ravi, which is actually pretty good. Let's try to push him back a little bit further. Let's do that. Durandal on this Ravi is going to be pretty bad to deal with. No one's going to move but Ravi, so I think I just really have to focus her. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose a unit for it, but I have to try to stun her. I have to try to control her. Oh, I did it. Hey, that's really good. I'm scared to hit this Ravi for sure, but I have to do it. I just have to do it. So let's see if I can actually... I landed a defense break, which is good. I didn't miss at all. Damn. I think that's kind of GG there. Next turn, I'm going to have the bomb again on ML Leo. Let me try to silence this Ruel so she doesn't revive. She resisted, but that's fine. But we're going to slowly go for her. There's no wondrous push on Vile, I believe. I didn't see it, at least. So all we have to do is slowly go for this Ruel. We'll eventually have enough. Actually, I would have had Soul Burn here if I didn't spend the Soul Burn with Leo on the Ravi. So let's apply the double bombs. Hopefully it lands on everyone so we can keep them stunned. It did land on everyone. And I think that's it. There's not much they can do. Let's try to land the silence on her. And they're still bombed, by the way. So we're gonna kill the Ruel. Get a bit more CR. And we're almost close to having our stun again with Leo. Now we push back. And now Leo can just blow that bomb up. And that should be over. There you go. And that's the double Leo ML Leo comp. So that was actually a pretty good showcase. So let's move on to the next comp. Here we go. This guy's going super heavy on the DPS, but I had to ban Stene because now we're using the tank comp. The tank comp is basically a comp where you don't really want to hit anyone, or you really want to hit some people, but you can't kill them right away. So G-Purgus you don't want to hit because of CR. You don't want to hit the Dark Corvus because of the stacks. If you hit Crow, you're going to give him damage. And you really want to hit this ML Haste, but he's very, very tanky. So that's basically the premise of this. Honestly, I don't think it's going to go very well. This guy picked a very, very strong comp against this, which means he just went heavy on the DPS, but he also picked Flurry, which Flurry is just going to break through anything here. Meaning that they're all very tanky, but when there's defense broken, any of their DPSs are going to be able to just, one-shot them. So I don't think it's going to go very well. I think my ML is going to get sniped, and then RB is going to be an issue, but we're still going to use it, because today we try to showcase every single comp that I've made. Unfortunately, he banned my healer reviver, which, well, I'm still gonna die because even though he has 27.3k attack, he's just gonna die because the fence break is broken. And goodbye, good old haste. Didn't die, but he'll die next, surely enough. And unfortunately, I don't have a meta Dark Corvus where is tanky, his effectiveness Dark Corvus, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. But this is basically GG. I'm just gonna carry this out because this is one of the most boring comps to play with. So I'm gonna go slowly for this RB, try to pop him early. Don't know how a RB can land a debuff on a effect resistance crowd, but okay. Luck happens sometimes. Gonna go for AoE here just to give attack buff, and because it really doesn't matter, it's over. But I kind of just want to see if chat crowd can chat up. Yeah, you're not killing crowd. Don't worry about it. Is he really trying to go for crowd though? That's a bit of a yikers there. I think he's actually trying to kill crowd. Which is interesting enough, actually. I think I'm just gonna go and kill this Kluri. I have to kill, that's what I mean. I had to kill that ML Luluka, but she's stealth now. But I have to proc this this RB as well, which it's basically GG now. I don't have sustain, I don't have revive, and he just one-shotted the only unit that I had that was able to deal with RB 1-to-1, right? If my haste took a turn, he would have one-shot the RB and gotten the shields to the team, and that would have been fine. But I didn't really put a CR manipulator here, so that's basically that. And unfortunately, he didn't crit with a lot of units on my Dark Corvus. I would have been able to cast my S3 here if he actually had crit on him with the ML Crow, but that's just basically GG now. I can't hit this ML Luluka, and I will not be able to cycle enough. And yeah, it's going to be pretty tough now. Hopefully, he tries to go for the crow. I don't know why he keeps trying to go for the crow. That's just something I don't really understand right now. Because he's never going to kill him. He keeps going for the crow. I guess he wants to test how tanky he is. We have our ulti, but we got pushed back. Hopefully I can provoke this this Amaluluka. I did. That's good. Double proc is not wanted here, but it's fine. I need to soul burn with Dark Corvus. Hopefully he doesn't push RB. Can I resist this? My Dark Corvus has effect resistance. Of course I cannot resist. Now he's going to swap the targets. Actually, there's no swapping because RB can AoE every time. But I guess we just showcase how chunky our boy is, because that's the only thing I can do. If I had a meta Dark Corvus with 30k HP plus, he would have struggled a bit more. But I don't. Mine's effectiveness Dark Corvus, which is interesting take on Dark Corvus. Just makes him bad. That's why I don't use him. Alright, and that's basically the fight. That's the team comp showcased. It normally works very well against anti-cleave, but Kluri is pretty broken against cleave and against anti-cleave, so it's just how it is. And Tenebria as well. Like, if I let the Spectre Tenebria through, it would be hell for me, because all my units are single target, and the only one I could focus on would be RB, so it was GG from the get-go. Alright, let's go to the next comp. On this one, we're going to take the triple DPS comp that it was basically the one showcased on my last video. So if you haven't checked out that video yet, go check it out. It's pretty cool. And we're basically just going to run a comp without a defense breaker with 3 DPSs to attempt to have enough damage to kill tankier units on the enemy team without having to rely on defense break. So honestly, on this comp, I really just want to get rid of the LR Crow maybe, but I don't really have issues with LR Crow here. So I think I'm just gonna take off the Clury or the Tenebria. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for the Clury here. Actually, there's two Earth units that are annoying to me. So yeah, I have to go for the Clury. Let's go for the Clury ban. I sensed that he was not gonna ban my AOE. So Tenebria wouldn't be much of a problem. So let's see what we can do here. Right, they have immunities, which is nice. Let's try to strip them, push them back, and then it's just we try to go ham. We try to ascend to the next realm. Okay, we're gonna soul burn with the Scarrick to try to reset this Alencia. Well, not try. We're gonna guarantee, right? We're gonna reset this Alencia. Unfortunately, she does have a shield, but I'm pretty sure I break the shield before I strip, so it's gonna be fine. There you go. We reset her. We ignore defect resistance. So now we just go soul burn. We protect our little boy. So there's no more strips in the enemy team, and we have immunity. We won't kill this Tenebria, but she should die from the next AoE, and there's no sustain on the opposite team, so we should mostly be okay here. And they're all kind of low and softened up, so that's actually pretty good. Every AoE the enemy uses is going to boost my Carrick, and my Carrick's about to take a turn, so that's the beautiful thing about using Blingo and Carrick together. Here we go, and now it's just time to go ham. Hopefully we crit on everyone, that would be good. We don't really need to crit on the water units, but we do crit everyone, and that's just that. GG. Honestly, I didn't expect to crit the SSB, but she was very low, so... and that's basically it. A 2-turn AoE that works well. Blingo and Carrick are just a secret weapon that they're very, very hard to deal with. And that's it, so let's go for the next comp. Okay, here we go. Here's my next comp. I hope they ban the Emma Luluka because this is my defense team in Arena. I use triple Idol Shears to have an anti-AoE comp that will boost the CR onto the DJ Basar, and then I just have, haste there to deal with RBs attacking me. So hopefully they go for Emma Luluka. I don't really know who they're going to go for, but I am definitely going to go for this Clury. Who are they going to ban? They ban Luluka, so the comp goes through. So it's basically triple Idol Shears with Maid Chloe. We normally just go for a CR boost here, and we go into Revive buff, Blingo protects someone, and then you kill the RB with the ML Haste. And that's basically it. That's basically how the comp works. There's not much to it. This is a pretty fast RB, which means that he probably won't have a very large HP pool. Now we boost. Now we attack buff, revive buff. And now Blingo is gonna put protection on my boy. And now because ML Haste already has attack buff, he's just gonna go ham on the RB. 1-to-1 kill. There you go, because 11k HP is something balanced. If there's mitigation on the other enemy team, of course the RB could survive, but it's a lot of damage, and this one is pretty squishy because he's fast. So the RB is dealt with, and as you can see, the Idol Shears are going to start going ham, and my Blingo is about to take a turn, because every time the AoE, I think she's just going to protect the RB, I'm pretty sure, but it's not much of an issue here. Yeah, she's going to protect the RB. Rylet's going to be an issue, but honestly, not much. Actually, RB with Rylet with defense buff is going to be annoying. RB with defense buff doesn't matter. This one is really squishy. Okay, let's go for our AoE. Hopefully we double proc on someone worthwhile. We did, but we don't hit him because it's Rylet and he broken. All right, let's see if we can stun him so he can't do anything right now. We didn't. I think he kills my Blingo. He doesn't. Are they gonna go for the heal? I think it's a bit too early, but I guess he's gonna burn his heal. He didn't reset. He doesn't have a reset for herself right now, which is pretty okay. Let's try to soften this boy up. Rylet's gonna go ham when I don't have revive buff, which is gonna be a little bit annoying, but I'll just get rid of this RB. I mean, I did get a dual attack, but this no fun. This no fun. The fact that I missed on him, not fun. And I would have missed again. But at least I got two dual attacks, which I can't complain. He landed the 20%, but I landed the 10%, so I got luckier there. They're gonna try to take down my boy. Not try. They're gonna take it out. Um, they do have a bit of sustain, which is a little bit annoying because I could do a decent amount of damage to this Rylet. The problem is I cannot miss. Like, this Rylet is not very tanky, but I cannot miss on this guy. I also have to go for stuns on her so she doesn't heal too much. I don't think I need to burn here. I'm kind of gonna save the burn so when my Blingo gets revived by Maid Chloe, or to burn with Maid Chloe to get the revive on Blingo. That's how I'm gonna do it. I think she's gonna go just for a sleep or for a mischance debuff. We're gonna try to collab this boy. He is gonna collab back for sure, but hopefully we don't miss and we kill it. We didn't kill it, but he's pretty close to dead now. He goes for a boy haste, but he chunky chunks. 27 8k HP is not easy to take down. She will full heal him next turn though. But at least he went on the tankier unit, which is good. Good. I don't mind these. Let's go for him. It's gonna miss for sure, but my DJ Basar is mostly attack based, so he's always gonna deal a little bit of damage. She probably has a S3 up. She didn't reset herself, but it's a really low cooldown. Oh, she puts that on him. I don't think that's the best choice, but I guess he's doing what he can. I'm appreciating these dual attacks because I will need the heal for that Rylet. The Rylet is very dangerous. Okay, he's gonna go for single target heal. Okay, the CR right now, it's actually kind of optimal, so I'm gonna go for a CR boost here. And I think I'm going to try to go for a little bit of a cheeky strip on this Rylet. I managed to get the cheeky strip off. And what I think I'm going to do this time, I'm going to soul burn with Maid Chloe, try to stun her once. Nice dual attacks, I don't mind those, even though I healed the enemy team. We're going to go for the revive. I believe my Blingo had pretty good CR right now. He's not at super amazing CR, but hopefully you can stun this guy. Or just hit him somehow. I think I outspeed with my Blingo. If I don't, Blingo is dead anyway, but at least I'll force him to use abilities on my Blingo. Which is going to make this a really long fight, really. which is bad. But at the same time, the longer the fight goes, ML Haste gets stronger and stronger. I think my team is healthy enough for me to go on this guy. My guy is not missing on him. My boy is not missing on him. Okay, he's gonna pop the revive on my DJ Basar, which shouldn't be too bad. Unfortunately, he is on lifesteal. I think I want to go for her. There you go. Because then it reduces a bit of the thing. Let me see the cooldown on her. She's 1 and 2. So next turn she'll be able to put Invincible up. Honestly, the heal buff is pretty bad. The heal buff is pretty bad for me. Because I'm going to have to one-shot him, basically. I'll get to the point where I can, but I'll have to one-shot him, which is pretty bad. Okay, she's got no effect resistance. Even though my Maid Chloe has 80% effectiveness, it's still not gonna do it. I guess he's trying to reduce the cooldown on the boy, but I don't think that's the best choice. Actually, I'm gonna have a dead turn in between. Okay, Maid Chloe is gonna die because the. Can I survive one more turn? I think I'm gonna burn here, just to try to control these mages, these soul weavers. With my effectiveness maid, that's why she's not very tanky. Well, I see if I can strip this guy. My damage with ML Haste is scaling up quite a bit. She's gonna go for a full heal. ML Haste is ML Violet's probably gonna have S3 to kill my maid, which is gonna be pretty bad. He does, and he 100% kills. This guy has 12k HP. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Have I skilled enough now to one-shot the guy? I'm probably gonna miss and not one-shot. If I don't, I'll just quit. But honestly, ML Hayes can still do this. Because right now, I think I can survive the harassment. Can they put anything up? I don't think they can, but they can attack down me. I think I'm just gonna tank one hit from Rylet, but I'm probably gonna get debuffed. I have to go for it. I'll just quit the match if I don't kill him. But I should do up to 12k damage now, but I don't, so it's GG, guys. So let's move on to the next fight and last fight. Here we go. I'm gonna ban the speed imprint on the enemy team because I have a feeling this ML look is gonna be pretty fast. So I'm gonna ban the speed imprint, and this comp that we're gonna be using right now is just our OG cleave comp that we used to climb on the previous seasons of RTA. It's just Blingo, Pavel as the main DPSs, and just a regular defense break comp. And yeah, just a little bit to remember of the past. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna struggle too much with this comp. If we take first turn, I think we basically win. But let's see how much of that first turn we can actually take. So let's see it. We don't take first turn, but I think it's not much of an issue. No, it is, because she's gonna do the crit rate buff. Yeah, this is GG then. It's a really fast land, by the way. It's above 270. So I guess some people are gonna run her like that now. It's GG now. That's it. Not much you can do. Not too much you can do. Outspeeding is just a matter of gear. Like, this man has more gear than me. He deserves to win. He has better gear, but I can still try to DJ Basar cleave. But even if I manage to do something here in terms of damage, I still wouldn't be able to do anything really because Maid Chloe is around, right? With Maid Chloe around, we're gonna struggle very much in this one. We managed to attack down the Luluka, which might make my boy survive, but this Maid Chloe is just gonna go ham. Why is he doing that? He can throw for that. His thing is defense broken, and the other one is attack broken. I'm gonna try to silence the Maid Chloe. We land it. If my DJ Basar doesn't die, which he shouldn't, by the way, even if she burns, he has a lot of defense and she's attack downed. She's going for Luluka though. I'm gonna burn here. Try to get a kill on these defense broken units. Unfortunately, we did not crit on the unit we needed to crit on. I still think we take the turn, right? We don't have AoE burn anymore, which is pretty bad actually. Unfortunately, we didn't crit on her. She's going for the cleanse with the soul burn. Now she's gonna put revive up. That was actually pretty unfortunate. We didn't crit with high crit chance. Actually, we have 70% crit chance on a dark unit. It should be really close to 90%. So we kind of got wrecked there. I guess we go for her. This Tenebria is gonna tear us a new one for sure. I don't have enough souls to do this one. She's gonna go for the defense break, which I'm gonna cleanse. Let's cleanse it. And we're gonna put defense buff to try to survive the onslaught that is coming. He has soul burn for ML Tenebria, so it's gonna be pretty hard to survive it, but I have a bunch of defense on this DJ Basar, which means, oh actually I get to strip the attack buff, which is good. Unfortunately, I actually triggered it, but it's fine. I'm actually okay with it. Why is he trying to kill the Luluka so much? Does he think it's DPS Luluka? Did he not see it? I'm kind of confused here. This one pushed me back. I'm going to get rid of the Luluka here. For the next turn, we should cycle to get enough burn. I'm not sure though. Okay, he's going to boost her, which is just going to boost my Harada really, but I should have silenced her, I guess, or tried to. I guess I'll go for Flan just to get rid of her faster. If he touches my DJ Basar, he's gonna get boosted. He's not gonna touch him, but this Tenebria is gonna do a lot of damage now. because her passive is broken. They should remove it actually. The champion is good enough without the every time someone dies it boosts damage. So I don't know, but they don't nerf units anymore, so it's fine. All right, that's basically it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I could showcase the Spez comp as well, but the video is kind of dragging out too long, and I kind of have a little bit of an issue right now. My phone is actually not charging. The charging outlet on my phone, it's not the actual wire. It's just it's screwed now, so I cannot charge my phone. I'm gonna try to get a wireless charger because my phone is compatible with that. But if I don't upload for a couple days, that's basically what happened. But even if I don't have a phone, I might have a way to do videos on my girlfriend's computer. So who knows? I'll try to fix it somehow. But that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.